Hello, my name is Miguel and today I'm gonna make for you fish tea soup. See, I'm using butterfish today. So this fish, you can use any fish, but this fish is deboned and everything. So this is fish fillet. You'll need about 1 or 2 carrots, 2 stacks of scallion, spring of thyme, dried parsley, a teaspoon or a tablespoon of dried parsley, a teaspoon of fermented berries, a fish tea mix, or you can use soup mix, not cock soup. Just either. You can use the fish one or the chicken wings. You're gonna need a pound, half a yam, pumpkin, and chocho, some salt, about 1 pepper, red pepper, alright. So now we're going to start prepping the seasoning. So add 1, add 2, and add 1. Scallion, rinse these off, separate them, add 2, add 1, alright, add the salt and add 1 so that we won't forget it. We're going to start with a tablespoon. I'm not cooking plenty, so carrot, let's clean this and put this aside. Add the parsley and add 1, a teaspoon of parsley and a teaspoon of sage, dried or fresh, and a pimento berry, 1/4 teaspoon, dried pimento berry. Put in add 1. Put in add 1. Scotch bonnet pepper and add 1. Normally I wouldn't use the pumpkin to make broth. You can use Irish too, but normally I would use the pumpkin to make broth, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use the pumpkin as a food, so I'm going to put it in the late, in the second add. So peel off the skin, or make sure you get good bright orange pumpkin, not the white looking color ones. Alright, just peel this. Keep your hands out of the way, because pumpkin is one of the most difficult things to peel. peel off all the skin. Just peel off properly. Clean it and put it aside. 4 garlic cloves. The garlic can look like good. Then add 1 seasoning container 1. Georgia, just peel it. It's raining, I don't know if you can hear it. A nice time for fish tea soup. So just dice this. Let's put this aside for later, but we're going to add it with a carrot. I want more. Alright. So everything is added. I know you don't care to see this part, but so it's a man that's saying this. This is the thing that separates a woman cook from a man's cook. They say a man in the kitchen is more messy. A woman's kitchen is more clean. That one I would agree with. But it's a habit of mine to clean as you go. This is the yam, but I'm gonna peel it when I'm gonna add it. When I'm about to add it in the soup, that's when I'm gonna peel it. It's okay, that's just how it is. Just see. Just want to finish it before it gets run down too quick. This is our fish. I'm using butterfish. You can use any fish. You can use butterfish, snapper, anything. This is butterfish fillet. That means it's deboned and so forth. Not clean out. All of that. And it's already scaled. So I just want to rinse it off with some white vinegar and water. Alright. There's my knife. So it's kind of like that. We're gonna boil this piece. We're gonna start add the water. So that's 2 cups, 6.5. So add a piece of fish. This is like a 1/4 pound. Add the fish. Add 1. Just kind of beat this. Just cover it. Just let it boil for a little while. I put the stove gauge on medium, like 4, medium low. So okra pods, let's take about 4 or 6 okra pods wash them, and we're gonna add it near to the end. Just cut off the top and the bottom. It's raining. Let's go to my website for the ingredients for this. What's this? It's 1 in every 4. So if it's 4 cups of flour, if it's 1 cup of flour, use 1/4 cup of water. A pinch of salt. Just kind of mix it up. Just let it go. If you add too much water, you can always add a little bit more flour, and vice versa. We're making dumpling spinners. I don't know if you hear the rain, but it's raining. It's what month? We're at the end of May. I heard the weatherman say the hurricane season is coming on, so. But before now, it was hot or overwarmed. Alright, let's put this aside for later. I'm gonna show you the rain. I know I don't live in the country. No, I do not live in the country. I live in the hills of St. Andrew. Well, some people say that's country, but I don't. From it's Kingston, it's not country. That's what the soup look like. Just let it go and boil. Alright, this is after 15 minutes. That's what it look like. Let's make it boil. And squeeze the fish a little. You don't have to, but just let it boil. Cover it properly. Just let it simmer. The stove is on medium-low. Alright, that's the 20 minutes. 20 minutes meaning it took about 5 minutes to build up in boiling. So it's 20 minutes in all since I put it on the cold water or room temperature water. Alright, just turn it off and just keep it covered. Just keep it covered. The heat will finish cook the fish, and just let it dissolve for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to strain it now. So this is fish tea soup. You know what I want you to see? I switch. This is hot, so I switch this around. I don't want to break my dish. Carefully now. Strain it. Everything. So that's fish stock. We're not doing fish tea today, but this would be fish tea now. But thicker. You wouldn't use so much water. So just kind of strain this. Strain it. Remove the pepper. So just strain it and get out all the juice, all the nutrient, fish protein. Alright. Just cover this in the meantime. Make it warm boil. If you're tempted to use a fish that you just drained, don't, because it's not going to taste right. Just throw it away or give it to the cat or your dog, your pet. It's yam time. Just put a little oil, smell, and your hand prevent scratching and stain. Just kind of peel the black off. Peel it very thin to the skin as possible. And cut off every little bad piece. And just cut it in cubes this size. This is like half of a quarter pound. Put your stove's gauge on medium. Once it comes to boil, we're going to put it on low. Add season 2. Not the carrot yet. This is scallion. Scallion. Let's let it boil. Next we're going to add the spinners. With this, you know, you can make 2 types of dumplings. The one shaped like a donut and fold it in, or you can make spinners. Because this is a soup that you're going to serve for like dinner. So make the spinners. I like to add my dumpling early because I realize with soup, when you add the dumpling early, it kind of soak in the dumpling and make the dumpling taste better. Stove's gauge is on 4, medium low. Put the dumpling in right after the yam. Alright. So fish noodle. I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of this to the 6 cups that I'm cooking. So that's, let me check the time. So that's 10 minutes. 10 minutes since we had a dumpling and the yam. Add the noodles. I want it to break down. You know, I realize, look, they have herbs in the noodle. You know, this is herbs, real herbs. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. I want to call the company's name, but I'm not going to. I like when companies do good things, you know. Anyway. 13, cover it proper. We're going to dice. Alright, let's dice the chocha. Still put the carrot aside, because we're going to put the carrot in last. You know, you can put the carrot in at the end, because carrot don't need cooking. So dice the chocha, the pumpkin. You can put the pumpkin in now. You don't want to cut the pumpkin too fine about this, because you want to eat it like food. So after 15 minutes, since we put in the yam, add the pumpkin. You can add chicken noodles to this too, you know. Just to let you know. And we're going to dice this out now and put it in. How to tell if the okra, make sure you get tender okra. Young, nice, tender okra like this. Number one, it look tender. That's one. And if it's tender, you can easily pinch it. It's now tough, look dry, and it take forever to cook. Don't use this. You know, one, the black one's okay. Just wash it properly. Going on to 18. The color chicken noodles so kind. Just a little bit. That much. Stir it in. 18 minutes. The scallion, you can remove it. So you move it, just put the thing in there and take it out. This is the part that varies for many people. It's 20 minutes cooking now. So just stir your pot, make sure it's okay. Alright, fish now. You take your fish, clean it up properly, and just lay it on top. You can do this with an old fish with bone. Don't stir it, and just put it in. If it's, keep the stove on low, because you don't want it to boil and break up the fish. Alright, the idea is to serve the fish. This is boneless, so this is pretty good. But after it's cooked and you're gonna serve it, you serve the fish on top of the bowl. It's my friend downtown. He's a fisherman. Trust me, fish is his life. Him eat fish for breakfast, dinner, and everything. You know him already. You see me talk about him on my videos and so forth. His name is Rodney. He told me that one. That's the style. Remember, fish don't take more than 8 minutes to cook. So it's just gonna boil on the top, simmer, and then cook. I personally want to thank you guys for supporting me over the years. This is my last soup recipe for the book. So I'm just doing it to take the pictures for the book, because the book is already finished, edited and everything. It's just the pictures I'm gonna put in. I don't know if this is gonna release before, if the video is gonna release before the book, because I'm gonna release the book in 2 days. This is the soup, and the book is Jamaican soups. Just kind of stir it like that. Go on to the bottom and stir, make sure it's not sticking. So look, that's how you want it. Just cover it properly. I put the stove on low. 20 minutes since the yam and so forth cook. So it's been about 30 minutes now. This is gonna be ready in 5 minutes. So since we put the fish stock and everything, is 35 minutes simmering from then. So 35 minutes and 20 minutes, so that's 55 minutes in all this meal took. It's gonna take all the carrots. Just dice these up now. Just dice them fine like that. Wow, this carrot is sweet. Alright, it's 10 minutes since we put the fish in. That's it. Just kind of go around and stir. This is fish tea soup. You see the pumpkin just cook enough to eat like a food. So may I show enough good tips. I hope I remember who, because they just copying the same Jamaican food on the internet. That's why I cook with herbs. I remember who first started cooking with herbs. So that's it. Turn it off. And just let it soak. So that took 55 minutes. And to buy my book, Jamaican Soups. Let's take the fish out. Alright, now remove the fish gently. That way when you serve it now, restaurants, you just slice it, dice it and serve it on top. If it wasn't the herbs in the noodles, it would have been prettier. But it's okay. It still look clean. You don't want to overcook the yam. You just want to cook it good enough. Let's see the pumpkin. Got like noodles at the bottom. take the fish, even if it's with bone, and just give them a saucer, and then they take the fish off themselves. That's it. Fish tea soup. Enjoy. Voila. I enjoy cooking, you know. Jamaican soups. I must say the soup look pretty, doesn't it? Look how that nice fish broth looks so appetizing. And visit my website jamaicadinners.com. Go to the food category, soup category, the soup category or catalog, and you'll see the lineup of the most popular Jamaican soups people are eating these days. Alright, we're gonna taste it now. Alright. I wanted to say I use 1 tablespoon of salt to the 6 cups of water. But if you want to taste it, add more salt. This tastes good enough. Wow, this is nice. That's the fish. And that's the fish cooked. Wow, this is nice. I kind of feel good because this is my maybe not the last soup for the website, but the last soup for the book series 1 Jamaican